Honmono against Rebellion. So let's go in. Hello, Mysticling as well. Welcome to the chat. Top left, we've got Honmono. Top right, we've got Rebellion. Gonna make a Reaper wall here, apparently. But yeah, next RSL is gonna be amazing, I think. You guys already see that the finals is gonna be at BlizzCon. What? Did you just say BlizzCon? StarCraft 2? Really? Yes. It's not only the Classics Cup, it's gonna be on BlizzCon. It was announced in their Twitter. This matchup is a banger, I definitely agree. It feels though that a lot of people just don't know really how to utilize the Brute War Protoss correctly yet. They have a lot of potential, but it's really difficult to figure out the correct timings because you have so many radical forks in the road that you can take with the build orders. And there are of course a few necessities, so it's very rock, paper, scissory, and then that's why it feels so punishing to do something out of the box, basically anything else than observer openings. But that's where Brood War Protoss is as well, right? There's no difference in that, so... yeah, kind of looking forward to what we're gonna see here. I want to see some Banshee openings here. I think Banshee openings are really powerful right now. It's gonna be a Stargate. Okay, Rebellion. Love to see it here. What's he gonna do? Those scouts? So, SCVs do have 45 HP, right? And we're gonna deal 20 per shot. So that still means you need 3 scouts to one-shot an SCV. Thor drop or the Widowmine cloak? Okay, I've been advertising Widowmine cloak for a while. I feel like that's should be just too good. And I think that's what we're gonna see here. The mass Widowmine drop style, which Maru did play for a while, if you remember. It's been a long time now at this point. But he did basically how he played that. It was very economic. He did play that with a fast second base, basically like a 1 Rex expand, and then just went into a super fast armory, drilling claws, and then he just had a second factory, I think, and the starport, or maybe he just swapped it like this. Made the upgrade and then swapped it back, and then he just kept on dropping mines. And just like this one as well, he did not commit all of the mines into the first medevac, he just dropped mines. He made more and more mines and more medevacs and just shoved them up into the Protoss place. And yeah, what kind of indeed happened was a lot of death. And he just macroed behind that. That was the crazy thing. It was a pressure build. Even though it's there's a lot of commitment because you're kind of losing those medevacs as well. He eventually had a second starport, so he produced medevacs from there for his Bioforce. So he actually accumulated a medevac count. It's kind of... if you watch some StarCraft Brood War, Tosis and Tasis are always talking in this matchup about the Brood War, the Terran tank count, and how that's basically the thing that matters. I feel like in StarCraft 2, or Terran into the mid game, if they play Bio, it's kind of the medevac count. It goes into the early late game. If they can keep their medevac count alive, it's really healthy for them going into the late game. They have a very good mid game, and they're gonna have a very decent late game as well. So 3 mines are gonna be dropped out here. The observer is already there though. A few mines into the main base. Oh my god! 3, 4, and 5. He's gonna evacuate 2 of them. One is gonna walk away from the scout. Can it be killed by the zealot? Nope. Gonna burrow again. We do still have this one sit here, and it's so difficult to see under this freaking thing. It's inside the skin. No. No, this got shot down. Okay, we're gonna look at this shot. Is he gonna target this? Oh, he gets 4. I can't believe it. The perfect way. And Skillets doesn't see it. Okay, how many is he gonna commit to though? So he did get the upgrade. He's not gonna make any more mines. This is not the mass drop style of mines. Not gonna constantly produce this. But this guy is just getting so many kills. He's getting 1 more shot. Can he target the bottom 5 now? Oh, please. Oh, no. No. Oh, he gets another 4. This guy was the lucky one. And Rebellion is like, I am sure I just transferred 5 props over here. Where are they gone? He brings in a zealot. He brings in a probe, but what he doesn't bring is the observer. He snipes a medevac here. He snipes man. Scouts wreck air to air. It's crazy. So he needs to defend this push here with the Reaver, but that Widow Mine is just happily killing units. Finally, the observer came in here, did reveal that mine, and that, not the goon, the zealot did take the kill there. Oh, the Reaver was very exposed. You need to kind of move the Marine into the shot, or pick it up with the medevac, like boost the medevac over there and pick up the Marine. Oh, okay, that's good. That was a really good pickup. That was a nice dodge by Honmono. I need to repair it. It's gonna do so, and we are seeing a big connection here. Reavers are so tough to be dealt with. 13 kills here on this dude. And Honmono's gonna try to siege this now. There's 2 Reavers. He doesn't... Oh, he actually sees this. The scouts, of course, are there. He's gonna bust down the first bunker. Oh, the SCV is gonna be killed, the second bunker. Fast family class so rude. This Terran has no class. I like Honmono though. He's like the 2-base push Terran. Nice micro there. He has very, very action-packed games a lot of times. It's super interesting to watch this dude. And he knows how to prioritize things. I think he has a very good sense of what is important to do in the moment. For example, right now he had 3 SCVs on repair for the Liberator, and this T-Shank had a little bit of damage, so it doesn't get one-shot by the double Reaver. He completely, fully repaired that very quickly with 1 SCV. He has a very, very good sense of what's really important to do in the moment, and yeah, sometimes his execution is on par with that sense. That's really exciting to watch sometimes. The tank is shooting here. So 1 more hit is gonna be on the tank, and he will lose this one indeed. But oh, second Reaver even going down here, and another Liberator coming in. But more and more Marines are gonna fall. He still has like a Congo line tucked against that wall. It's gonna slowly siege forward here. Double siege, and it's so difficult to break. There's still the scouts, but the scouts having such a rough time against. You can't lose the medevac. Oh god. Okay, so he needs to repair that one. I hope he still has SCVs here. The front line. There's still 3. And he's gonna bring them. He's gonna bring them for the repair. See? Look at that. That dude just knows what to do. It's really good. Let's see if Rebellion can actually break him. I don't think so, honestly. This is looking more than desperate. Nice retarget there on that Reaver, and I think if he tries to drop it out 1 more time, he's gonna lose that one. And now even making a turret here, he's gonna repair the tanks again. Look at that. GG. GG. Just good. Just good. And he never went above 2 bases because he's Honmono. Tanks the libs. Yeah, they did so much damage. So much damage. He kept them alive. He did that correctly, right? That's sometimes where you see actual pros. This guy's a semi-pro, an amateur. It's like a semi-pro. He did do some pro, like he did play with 4 pro teams. My God, I can't talk anymore. But yeah, he's basically a semi-pro, right? He's not always a professional, but he did, of course, play professionally for some teams. For example, I think he also played a while for Team Envy with Maru and all those guys, right? So when that was going on. But he is definitely one of the better end of the unpaid people, or most of the time unpaid people in the game, and yeah. He kind of excels at these 2 base pushes. It's really where he thrives in. And then he knows, he has like a reputation. He's good enough to have a reputation among pro players. They know him. He's a grinder. He plays a lot of cups. He plays a lot of ladder. And he's very well known amongst the people. And then sometimes he turns it around, like... It's almost like a 360 turnaround. It's so crazy. Look at him very carefully building that supply depot. Look at that, very carefully, and just putting a little bit more health on that one. Crazy. So his reputation is he is the ultimate 2 base player. But then he sometimes turns it fully around and goes like 4 CC before barracks and shit like that. I've seen him do super crazy builds with super fast 5 CCs with no factory and whatnot. And insane builds where it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna prepare against 2 base push with a lot of harassment and like an SCV pull kind of style, or like what we saw there where it was like a few SCVs to build a few bunkers and like a kind of contain style. And then it's just not common. It's like, oh right, now I have 5 command centers and you're only on 3 bases as the Protoss and I'm making battle cruisers, so what are you gonna do? He's super crazy. Really lovely. Yeah, Reaper here. Gonna scout a little bit on the map, but we will see that proxy robo. No, it's a DT shrine. Come in, most likely here. So Citadel of Adun and the gas to mine this out. That's a lot of trips though. So it's 28 and 7 per trip from the gold. That's 3 trips. And then the 4th one to open it up. So 4 trips and 4 trips. That's 8 trips. That's a lot of trips. Did he already do one? No. So he came with minerals. You need to frickin'... What are you doing? You have the minerals already. Look at that. So I think he's like, okay, I just need to mine it once, right? But you need to mine it 4 times, no? Am I stupid? Yeah, look at that, 21. And now the Reaper comes, shoots down the probe, and everything is gone. Oh, he sees the probe. Oh no, and he has a gas. Oh god. No, rebellion. Now if this was Command and Conquer, he would sell these buildings. You know the thing, the big bar over here, and there's the sell button, the $sign. You would click that and click here, and then you just sell it. Refund some of the money and try to play a different game. What a great deny here from Honmono. Gets the scout off and basically denies it in its tracks. Oh, so he's going mind control. He's going mind control. Is he gonna control us? Is he gonna control a worker? Is he gonna make Terran? Is he gonna play TVT? What is he gonna mind control, right? The Cyclone? Like, can you win with a push in a mind control with a Cyclone? If everything, the defense or like the tank? If you control one key unit, right, in this composition, the tank, yeah, you mind control, but that's like just a one click thing. One click kill thing, basically, right? If you get the tank, bam. So imagine you mind control the tank. Let's go through the units, right? So you mind control the tank, it's sieged up next to the bunker with the Marine standing next to it as well. And the Raven in close area and the Cyclone as well. So the tank would get one shot on the Cyclone and then die. Okay? So, if you would control the Cyclone, it would also get shot by the tank and then die. If you control the Raven, you can throw down an auto turret or a... If you control the Raven, you can take care of the detection for a moment, okay? Did he cancel it? No, he got it, so he has it. Yeah, if you want to control a worker and actually do that thing... Oh, Honmono's gonna push, he might do him a favor. Maybe he can actually control a worker at home. I think he's playing this as a anti-drop. It's a drop defense. He just controls every drop that comes in. But unfortunately there's not gonna be a drop, so he needs to use this offensively now. And or for this defense, I guess. Yeah, he's gonna bring it to the front line. He's gonna have 100. It needs 150 though. He has a feedback. He's trying to feedback the Raven. That could be good. Yeah, Raven is gonna die here. This is the actual feedback, not the washed down feedback. But he only has like 3 Dragoons. Where are the DTs? He has like 1 more DT. It's across the map though. It's so far away. It cannot help defend. And we did use so much energy on the Dark Templar. Sorry, the Dark Archon. So we don't have the mind control ready yet. He's pushing in with these. There is the scan, of course. 1 DT doesn't even kill the tank here. I feel like he's not doing. I think he's not playing this correctly. And there we go. Honmono's gonna win this game. Man. Okay, so you're talking about the supply camp, right? In Brood War you actually do get the extra supply, yes. In this mod you do not get the extra supply. I think it's technically not possible for them currently to do it, so that's why they haven't done it yet. I'm not sure if they are actually not doing it for balance reasons or not trying to explore that area, but it's off limits for now. In Brood War that's exactly what happens. You do get 400 supply, but of course you cannot get. So you get 200 supply for Protoss, 200 for Terran, for example, in that specific instance. That means you cannot fill out that additional supply with Protoss units. You have to make Terran units then to get that. But you also need to build depots to get the supply level up, right? So you literally need to play the race on top of it.